Hey, Juventini, and welcome to the watch along Juventus Verona. Okay, we've got Juve and Verona, we've got Zakaria's debut, we've got Vlahovic's debut. The lineups are in. We are gonna go through it all together and get pumped up for this one. Okay, this is a big opportunity for Juventus, obviously, with what happened in the other matches. Okay, obviously, Atalanta dropping points to Cagliari was absolutely massive for Juventus. We have an opportunity to get into top four today, and it has to get done. There's absolutely zero excuses for Juventus not to get the job done. The lineup is exactly what many of us wanted, even though Max, in typical Max fashion, gave hints that he wasn't going to disrupt the balance and go with the trident of Dybala, Morata, and Vlahović. He has done exactly that. Okay, we've got Sad coming in here with good evening, good evening. We've got Forza Juve from Lithuania. Thank you for joining us. Okay, and again, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Okay, like the video. I'm going to be bringing all the reactions to you from this one. Okay, and we are going to go through the entire lineup. It was pretty much as we predicted this morning on our match day live. Okay, the latest probable from Sky was basically bang on, and that doesn't happen too often, but they hit the nail on the head with this one. Okay, so it is going to be 4-3-3. It's going to be Szczesny in goal. You've got Danilo on the right fullback position. De Ligt and Chiellini make your center back partnership. Chiellini wearing the armband. De Sciglio over on the left side. In the center of the park, you have Rabiot, Artur, and Zakaria. Zakaria obviously will be on the right side, so Artur will have that defensive holding position. And then, of course, the trident we talked about, Dybala, Morata, and Vlahović. Let's go. Here you go. You got Sad coming with need a Vlahović brace. And then they're busy there. Trident, baby. Let's go. Absolutely. This is what we're all jacked to see. Okay. We got basically, I think the best possible lineup you can have with who we have available, and it's fantastic. And again, Verona is missing a lot of key guys. Okay, so Verona is going to be without Caprari, without Simeone, okay, and without Ferroni. So these are big absentees. It couldn't line up any better for Juventus. So let's go out there. Let's take these new guys out there and absolutely smash. Okay, absolutely smash Verona. I think we're going to have a big statement out of the first half and get the job done. Honestly, I don't expect anything. Will it be tough? Of course, it'll be tough. It'll be challenging. We haven't gotten the result we wanted in the past four with them against Verona, but I think it's going to be different. We all got positive vibes. I have a question for all of you guys that are joining us live right now. When is the last time you've been this excited for a Juventus match? Okay, I saw the video posted by the actual Juventus account on Twitter, and it was the players coming out of the tunnel and just watching, okay, Vlahović come out of the tunnel. It's just, I am absolutely pumped. Let's see this guy. Hopefully he can keep that towards scoring pace going with us because we need it. The other guy we're going to have eyes on is Morata. It's going to be interesting to see how Morata works now with the pressure off of him as well. Okay, so is it only me reacting? We might have some more joining, Mohammed. So let's wait and see. I was able to swing things and make it happen. We will see if we can get a couple more. Anthony might try and make a second half, but we'll see. You might just be stuck with me. Comicus, Juventini, ciao tutti. Let's get ready here. We got predictions coming in here. Drop all your predictions here. I went 2-0. Mohammed's going 2-0. And he predicts 2 from Vlahović. I expect 1 from Vlahović, and I went 1 from Morata. So, yes, everybody drop your predictions in the chat right now. Getting ready for the footage to start kicking off here. And again, eyes, we were talking about it on Morata, how he's going to do, okay, with obviously taking that weight, that burden off him of us getting a true target 9 like Vlahović. So hopefully he's a little bit more relaxed, a little bit at ease. We know how emotional he gets. We know how much pressure he puts on himself. And let's see if he can ease up a bit, get the tension gone, and be able to actually attack and do well. So I see here now the footage is just about to kick off. They're just getting ready to get the teams in there on the lineups. Now, the other thing we're going to have eyes on is the middle of the pitch. Zakaria. Zakaria is obviously going to be the right side of Artur. Rabiot is going to be over on the left side. We talked about it a bit on the Match Day Live this morning. What is the best way to get the best out of Zakaria? Now, the thing with that is, I think it's a pick your poison type scenario between him and Artur, because Artur is great for us to escape the press and having him as that holding midfielder. Does Artur have enough in him? Would he be able to support the offensive enough being on that right side as a number 8? Zakaria, Zakaria is going to be great even in a defensive role, being just ahead of the center backs. But is he of more asset to Juventus being that true box to box and being on the 8 there? Personally, I think you're okay both ways. I don't have a problem with it, but I'm just saying eyes are going to be on that today and seeing how he reacts and how he gets going. So be interesting to see. Busy, love a watch along. Well, we love doing it, and we're happy that we can make it happen. We can't always do it for every match, but we love the times we do because we love sharing in these moments and these games with all of you. So thank you for being here. Real quick reminder to everybody, like the video, okay? If you're new, subscribe to the channel, your one-stop shop for everything Juventus. So Mohamed, is Zakaria going to play box to box? Yes, he is. Apparently, as per the lineup sheet. Again, let's wait to see what happens on the pitch. But on all the lineup cards that I've seen, he is on the right side of Artur. Okay. Ciao, ciao, Home of Juve. Great to see you in here. We've got Fino Alafino with a 2-1 Vlahović and Dybala prediction. There you go. Now, Saad's coming in with a question. How far do you think Juve can go in Champions League? I tell you what, I'm feeling a hell of a lot more confident post-Mercato in going into that Villarreal match. And I was pretty confident even before that. But now, definitely past that. After that, let's see what happens. But yeah, it'll be interesting. We got another prediction here from Omer Juve, 2-1 Vlahović and a Dybala free kick. Comic is coming in with 3-1, Dusan getting 2, and Morata adding 1. There you go. The teams are taking the pitch right now. Okay, so yes, we have our guys. We're getting ready. We are not far away from kickoff. And again, I can't believe how absolutely jacked I am for this game. These cameras too, by the way, these cameras that are on the pitch now are just simply stunning and fantastic. Look at the banners in the crowd for Vlahović. Okay, some awesome artwork there with Dusan. Love to see the banners there. They're showing the Verona lineup. Obviously, they'll have Lasagna up top. Barak is a very impressive midfielder. Really like this guy's profile. Like the way he plays. Francisco on our All Juvecast team said he would be a shout for somebody he would like to see Juve go after. And I got to say, I really like Barak. He's a great midfielder. Again, still no excuses when you look at Verona's lineup because they are heavily depleted. Verona's going to be relying on Barak quite a bit. Look at those banners, DV7 all over the place. Let's go. This is going to be fantastic. So, Anthem's done. They're going to take the warm-up jackets off. Look at Zakaria there. He's an absolute unit. Expect him to have show his physical presence in the middle of the park here today. This is going to be great. Going to get ready for that coin toss, exchanging of the flags here. Chiellini waiting there. And then let's start watching this Trident cook. I hope Juve comes out of it hard right out of the gate here and takes it to him. Let's go. Let's go. So we're busy saying that DV7 will take players away from Dybala as well. Absolutely. That's what he's going to do. He's going to draw so much attention that Dybala is going to be able to cook. Hopefully Morata, things open up for him too. And, you have a guy that makes sense for the way Max's teams play, and that's a true target guy. We struggled up until this point in the season with hold-up play. That goes away now with the addition of Vlahović. And again, Morata and Dybala both being able to play off this guy. So it's going to be interesting to see how it happens. So they're lining it up the same on the graphics right now. 4-3-3, Zakaria as the box-to-box, Rabiot on the opposite side of Artur, Morata on the left, Dybala on the right, Vlahović. But it's going to be interesting to see how Dybala is used. Is he going to be inverted from the right flank, or is he going to take up more of a central stick to stick type role and be right in behind Morata and Vlahović. It's going to be interesting to see. I think it's going to be 4-3-3, and he's going to be inverted from the right. But we've seen many times in this season that the guys have complete freedom and there's a lot of interchange. I'm curious if they're going to do that. I don't expect it in the way Vlahović plays, and keeping him up right at the top as a target would be ideal in my personal opinion. Curious to see what you guys are expecting and what you guys think you're going to see. They're just showing Igor Tudor now, of course, ex-Juventus player, and he's having a fantastic run. It has to be said with Verona, but sorry for your luck, Igor, because today we're going to roll right through you. You're either part of the steamroller or part of the pavement, baby. Let's go, Juve. Come on. Kickoff is upon us. Let's go. Just waiting for that whistle. I'm ready. Ref takes a look at the watch. And here we go. Kickoff is set. Dusan Vlahovic's debut. Ball at the back here with Chiellini. Swings it over to the right with Danilo there. Danilo pops it ahead. Here's Zakaria's first touch. Not so good, as it not the best ball from Danilo there, and goes out of bounds. Let's see here. Oh, man, I tell you, I'm going to absolutely lose it if Juve gets one early here. Let's go. Danilo, great intervention here, and there's Dusan. Oh, just couldn't settle that one down here. We've got a question coming in. Why is it's not loading up here? Why is Zakaria physical challenger? No call. Rabiot struggling there. Ball goes to the back to De Ligt. He has it over to Danilo. Danilo's going to go across the pitch back to Chiellini. My chat all of a sudden is not loading up windows. It's frozen here. Not sure what's going on, but your chat is frozen. Oh, man. What a time for StreamYard to crack out here. Don't know what's going on with my chat. I cannot scroll through your comments, and I cannot load them up. Apologize. Hopefully this gets corrected very, very quickly here. That's not ideal. But here we go. Juventus pumping the ball up the pitch here. Zakaria wins it. Nice touch. A little bit of a rough pass to Dybala there, but excellent touch there from Zakaria. Morata dropping deep, trying to get the ball over the top to Vlahović. Look at Zakaria. They're covering ground. Bad pass, though, from Zakaria there. Not ideal. Not ideal there. Not the best pass there in that scenario, allowing Verona to come back up the pitch against us. But we'll see what happens here. Hopefully we can get things corrected. Not sure what is happening with my chat right now. Can't do anything on it. That's frustrating. Sorry, everybody. Not sure. StreamYard has frozen up on me. Hopefully this live's still being broadcast. Oh, man. Brutal timing from StreamYard. Letting me down. Frustrating. I'll keep going. Hopefully you guys are checking it out. Maybe I'll take a quick peek here. We'll see what's happening. So we got comments. I'll just read them out here. I can't pull them up on the screen, unfortunately, but no Luca either. Is he injured? No, Locatelli was suspended, so he's missing this one on a suspension. So he will not be in here. And as far as Cuadrado being played rather than Rabiot, I think Max is going with the protection of 3 base true center midfielders. So we'll have that going. And that's basically what's going on right now. So, yeah. But again, I'm really frustrated with StreamYard right now, and me not being able to get your guys' comments in on the show here. Hopefully still coming through to you guys. So Juve works it out of the middle of the pitch here. Dybala coming out to the side here. He's going to have it over for De Sciglio. Rabiot slotting over there. So it looks like Dybala is in fact dropping centrally. And then Morata and Vlahović will be working as a bit of a pairing there. Vlahović staying up top. Morata will be the one with a little bit of freedom there. So it's kind of as expected there in terms of that. So let's go. Bob, thank you for the heads up that it's casting fine to you, though. Okay. I like that. But streamer definitely going to hear about this. Not happy. Not happy with that. Look at this. Everything absolutely frozen on Trat and everything. Unbelievable. Letting me down. They better make it up to all of you as well. Okay, let's go. Man, is it foggy there. Look at this pitch here. Just super, super foggy there. Ball at the back to the keeper. Slides it over to the left flank there. Zakaria quickly into position. Dybala now coming. Waving Zakaria to go back. Intercepting that. Oh, Vlahović trying to put the last defender under there. De Ligt heading one out wide. Danilo trying to save it, but it's out for throw-in. So we're about closing in on 5 minutes in here. Yes, yes. Pinot Noir. Bobby Unleashed. I love it. I love it, Bob. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Got to get up the possession. That's one thing Juve's had to be better at all season, and that's just regaining possession and then how they are in possession. But some interesting working so far in how they want to operate with these three. So we'll see what happens. It's literally 5 minutes into the first match, though, with this trident. Hold up play there and foul drawn from Morata. Good work there from him. And now Juve can set up and regroup. Yeah, I can't get over the fog. It's unbelievable. So, oh, yeah, Francisco joining us from Venezuela. Ciao, ciao. Let's go. Let's go, Juventini. Come on. Big, big match here. Let's go. Again, I apologize for not being able to pull your comments onto the screen. StreamYard is acting up, but I am not ignoring any of you, and I love your comments. Keep them going. Let's go. Verona tries to throw one into the area there. It's cleared out by Juventus, and Dybala with a nice back heel that springs Rabiot. Rabiot slows things down here. He's looking for the ball here. He finds DV7. DV7 taken on his man. Has a shot parried away by the keeper. Look at that. One quick touch and then a rip from Vlahović. He's ready to go. That is great. Great to see. And Rabiot, credit to slowing things down and finding Vlahović, okay, and not trying to make a pass that's maybe out of his areas of ability there. So great job from him there. Dybala in possession, dropping the ball back to De Ligt here. De Ligt over to Chiellini. Chiellini stepping forward now, looking for his passing options. Trying to slide one through to Vlahović there, and Vlahović gets it taken away from the last defender there. Zakaria trying to put a little pressure on his man there. Artur not getting sucked out of the middle there. Fantastic. And now De Ligt can come up. Ball at the left flank with Danilo. Ball inside to the center of the pitch. Easily handled by Juventus. It's going to be a long day for you if you want to play the post-up game against Chiellini. So there you have that. Verona able to have a little bit of possession here out on the right flank. Comes back inside, and Juventus continue to push them back outside. Artur now comes in and wins the ball. And just watching him, he loses it, unfortunately. Not the best of places to lose it. Ball at the top of the area for Verona. Barak now swinging it outside. They're going to have a cross in here. Cross is in and cleared out by Danilo. Fantastic job. And again, Juve's got to fight to get it. Morata battling hard. Comes back inside. Verona maintains possession. Let's go. We got to get tighter here and put a little more pressure on the ball. Come on, Juve. Ball chipped over the top, and Chiellini waits for his keeper Tech to come in and grab it. There you go. There you go. And yes, Carlo, almost one for Vlahović there. And Libizia shot on target. There you go. There you go. Like we said, we went through a match where we saw 0 shots on target against Milan, and management said, forget it. Let's go out and bring in Vlahović. There you have it. So again, Verona able to have a lot of possession here. I don't like this. I want us to see us get after, get a little more aggressive, win that ball back. Dybala again possession here. Artur slides it over to Morata. Morata back to Rabiot, who's level with the last line of defense. He slides it back inside to Artur, who goes back to Szczesny. Now the ball swinging out wide to De Ligt. Back inside to Szczesny as Juve tries to regain some shape here. Over to the left side, we've got Rabiot, who waited and stayed back there. He's cutting inside. He finds Artur. Artur's going to slot it over to Danilo. And now we can move up the right flank. He cuts it inside, looking for Dybala. Dybala does very, very well there. Finds Dusan Vlahović, who slots it over. Great change. Great change of field. And now we're moving up. Ball's with Deschilio there on the left side. He's trying to take his man on. Has a low cross that gets intercepted by Barak there. And now Verona's trying to come out. Ball's bouncing around here, and De Ligt manages to regain possession for Juventus, and they swing it out through the back to Chiellini, now over to Danilo. Danilo's going to step up and take a look for an option here. Vlahović is playing with the man is back there, and look at this. Look at this target, man. Fantastic job. Ooh. Unlucky to not get the call there. It looked like he was all over Vlahović there as he's trying to hold up. Vlahović, welcome to Juve, buddy. Such is life at times, right? There you go. But it's looking good, man. His hold-up play, fantastic. I have no idea how that's not a foul, Carlo. Like I'm saying, you know what? The guy was riding his back. But welcome to Juventus, right? Let's go. We're up to 50 here on the live. I love it. I love it. Let's go. Let's go. Hit that like, everybody. Hit that like. Let's go. Man, unfortunate, though, to not get that call. That would have been a great spot for a free kick. And now we got to think. You've got Dybala and you have Vlahović, both left-footed free kick takers. So, man, and they'd both be deadly. Vlahović is very, very good at the dead ball. So those are the exact spots you want to hit it with. 10.5 minutes in here, okay? And again, the only thing I don't like is a little too much possession for Verona, but Juve starting to stabilize things here. And they have a clear plan of how they want to play and attack. And we're starting to see it exactly with Vlahović there. If they can get isolation on Vlahović on those 1v1s with the defender on his back, I love our chances, and it's looking very, very good. So again, we always talked about lacking a clear plan in execution in the forward there. So it's, it's nice to see now we might have things cleared up a little bit easier as far as the ideas go. I still don't like in some of those scenarios. I mean, I see what they're doing because they're pulling players in different areas and allowing Vlahović to kind of isolate with that defender to his back. However, when he does get there, like in that last position, he didn't have a lot of options unless it's basically him beating that guy. Yes, you're going to like that in most circumstances, but we need them to be a little bit closer and play off of him as well. Comic is coming in here with a comment. It's too much fog and can't see anything. It is very, very foggy. My broadcast, though, I can see still quite a bit. So, yeah, it's not to that point. Oh, little cross in from Verona. Drop it to the outside. Volleys it, but well wide of goal. Again, we just need to get better. We need to get up to speed here. And let's go. Let's go. Wide there. I just noticed my feed is slightly out through everything. And look at these guys. Look at these guys. We got when Dybala wins the ball here. Puts it over to Vlahović. Taps it. It's in there. There you go. Dusan. Let's go. Dybala pops it over the top. Vlahović makes no mistake. Let's go. 12 minutes into the debut for Vlahović. Let's go. We're cooking now. Juventini, Vlahović. Let's go. So Vlahović, a goal on his debut, has just set the tone. He just joins Sivori, Charles, Dybala, Mandzukic, Ibrahimovic, all for goals on their debut with Juventus. So a poor clearance leads to Dybala able to pop it over the top. Keeper left in no man's land, and Vlahović makes absolutely no mistake with the pop over the top there. What a finish. Left-footed outside of the boot, little hop there. Let's go, Vlahović. Come on, the guy wastes no time. Vlahović. Let's go. 1-0 Juve. That is how you do it. Let's go. I Called Juventus to put Verona under, come out with a solid first half, and hopefully we could seal the deal and then go in from there. Carlo Peratti saying CR7, who? Hey, man, CR7, no joke, but Vlahović, come on, let's go. That's 18 on the campaign for him in Serie A, and a fantastic goal. Again, they're showing it over and over and over. Like, what a debut. Dream debut for him with Juve and Juventini. We've been jacked. I talked about it before the game. How excited were you guys for this game? It's the first time I've been this pumped for a game in so long, and Dusan Vlahović strikes before the quarter of an hour. Let's go. Tudor now trying to set things up. Verona with a free kick now on the left. Dangerous position here. We'll have to deal with this. One-man wall, just Dybala there. This is going to be an outswinger. Cleared out by Chiellini, who's an absolute unit at the back there in those scenarios. Clear back in and over to the flank there. Dybala easily in control. Slots it over forward to Rabiot. Rabiot plays it into Vlahović. Vlahović misplays that one. But Artur puts up pressure, and now Dybala regains. Ooh, dangerous little crossfield switch there, but Chiellini smartly lets it go by him over to De Sciglio. Oh, tries a through ball there. Zakaria was making a run, but unfortunately misses him. Rabiot gets in there. Very, very aggressive on the pressure in the ball, and I like that. That's what we need to do to get the win back. Okay, win that ball back. Let's go. De Ligt in control now, sliding it over to Szczesny. Juventini, I can't believe it, man. Vlahović, what a goal. Let's go. 1-0. Ball at Zakaria's feet, back over to De Ligt. Danilo is an option out wide, but De Ligt goes across over to Dybala, who handles it lovely and switches field over to De Sciglio. De Sciglio inside now to Rabiot. Makes a run. He's going. Oh, that's going to be an easy yellow card. Easy yellow card as De Sciglio had his man beat. And obviously got tugged down from the shirt. That's an easy yellow card. Let's go. Keep putting them under. Keep making those runs. I've seen De Sciglio make some good runs. I've seen Zakaria making some good runs out of the midfield too. And the guys are looking for them. Again, it's interesting now how we have organization against this Verona side, okay? And you could see the ideas, the plans right now. Morata and Dybala are going to be the ones showing. Vlahović is always going to be your target guy. So this is more of your Christmas tree setup. It's more of a 4-3-2-1 than it is your prototypical 4-3-3. And I really, really like it, to be honest. And Max is no stranger to the 4-3-2-1. He's done it before with Juventus. So Verona in possession, but going backwards. Artur applying the pressure, and now Vlahović just simply keeping an eye as the ball is with the keeper there. He's probably just going to pump it up as he's on the far side of the pitch there, right side flank for Verona. It gets very, very foggy. He's almost lost. The ball is almost lost. Now it's heading back. Looks like Chiellini with the nice nudge, the veteran nudge to the back there on that aerial, and that goes safely to Szczesny. Chiellini, man, just too smart. Too smart. Like I said, it's going to be a long day for them if they want to play the post-up game for Chiellini. Look at all these comments. DV7, let's go. Vlahović, 1-0 Juve. We got our man, and he rewards us immediately. Let's go. Zakaria doing some good work in the middle of the pitch there. Good work rate. And to be honest, really, really good technical touch so far from Zakaria, and what I'm seeing, like just in tight, in close scenarios. He's doing really, really well there. Look at this. Another good, solid one-touch pass there from him. Dybala in tight here. Oh, that's a bad cross field. He doesn't hit it right because Zakaria's in tight there. It goes to Barak, but Barak tries to slot through to Lasagna, and it gets cut off and goes to Szczesny. So Juventus back in control of the ball there, but a dangerous switch there from Dybala. And I think had Zakaria moved out of the way, it would have been easier for him to hit it. I think that kind of made an issue there for Dybala, but he's got to be careful moving forward. And Barak's really the only guy you don't want to give that up to for Verona. So Verona coming up here up the pitch, but our players are in position. We've got Morata now slotted over to the right side, which is a bit strange. Dybala still occupying that, so we got to get Morata going back over to the opposite side. He's trotting over there a little bit slowly. DeCilio right now working with 2 Verona players out on the right flank, but handling it brilliantly. Ball in the area. Chiellini just holding it up. Ball's going out for, it looks like a corner kick for Verona. Man, 1-0 Juventus, 20 minutes in. This is fantastic. I can't even change the banner at the bottom of this thing because this thing's going. So it's just reading 0-0 and it's killing me. I got to put up that Vlahović goal. Sorry. Oh, man, these guys, they're just killing me. StreamYard is going to get a piece of my mind after this match, but I might not care because I might be so happy with the results here if we get this going. But this is fantastic so far. Again, dream start with the new Serbian bomber banging one in 12 minutes. Let's go. Corner kick swung in from Verona. Goes to back post. Danilo chasing it down almost at the corner mark here. They have it back out to the top of the area here. And again, the pressure is fantastic. Look at the pressure from Dybala. Beautiful work there. And Verona has to regroup all the way back to their keeper. 1-0 Juventus, 21-minute mark here. And let's go again. Just a little bit too much possession for Verona for my liking, but they've been not pretty much toothless for the most part. Maybe a dead ball here or there, one cross, but not able to do a whole lot. And the pressure remains okay from Juve overall. So again, still want to see us control. You don't want to always give too much possession away. Barak coming into the middle. Great pressure from Rabiot. Won the ball back. Foul called. I'm not 100% sure on that one. I wouldn't mind getting a better look here. Busy got to give Danilo and Zakaria some time to settle in. Yeah, absolutely. We got to remember that Danilo is getting back to things. Zakaria's got to settle in. But again, I really like what I'm seeing out of the technical ability from Zakaria. Really, really like that. Good solid passing, but great touch. Great touch on some of these balls that he's settling in. I really, really like it. Good stuff. But I got to see more of our boy Vlahović up near goal. Let's go. I got to see more over there. So cross in, far post off the dead ball there, and goes out of bounds. And looks like it's going to be goal kick for Juventus. 22-minute mark now. Danilo with a little bit of a hip check there as the Verona player goes up aerially. But yeah, shouts from Verona, but to no avail. Ooh, I don't like this. Dangerous play at the back. Szczesny playing it to Artur, who's coming back. Verona's in a press, and we're struggling here, but Artur clears it up. Again, Verona wins it. Nice challenge from Dybala. Wins it, finds Dusan. Oh, it looks like Vlahović should have possibly went inside there, but they're trying to play off one another. You can see it. Morata, Dybala, Vlahović are all looking for one another in the quick transitions and everything. So they are, they're not, their first looks are definitely not any one of our midfielders. Morata now shows back. It looks like he draws the foul, but Danilo was running away with it. Might have blown that one a little bit too prematurely there from the ref, but again, it's fine. No issues there. So let's go. Ball at Artur, has it back into play here. We go all the way back. Delict's there. It goes to Szczesny. Szczesny comes out to the side to Chiellini, and DeCilio pops it up over the top. Cut off just before it could get to Vlahović. Zakaria applying pressure on the right side of the pitch, and Verona forced back yet again. Vlahović now putting pressure at the back there. They're going to find Barak, and Barak is now surrounded by two players, Morata and Rabiot. It's out for a throw-in. So far, it's looking good. Again, my one thing is just getting that possession up. Let's get that possession up for Juventus. And to be honest, we should be getting that possession up. Let's go. Put them under. A little bit of press, not A heavy press. Great settle from Zakaria off the chest there. Has it inside to Artur. Has it over to Rabiot. Goes to Chiellini. Chiellini goes back to De Ligt. De Ligt's going to find Dybala. Dybala loses it there. Danilo intercepts. Has it all the way back to Szczesny as he regains the possession there. Yeah, a little bit quicker. Sometimes we're still a little quick to retreat and head backwards with the ball. Want to see them continue that press and go forward here. Vlahović trying to apply pressure at the back there. Ball popped over the top. Free opportunity for Verona's midfielder there, but great turn from Dybala. Plays it ahead for Danilo. Danilo, ball over the top, finds Morata. Oh, no, sorry, that's Vlahović. Oh, my mistake. I thought it was Morata there who settled it nicely and tried to turn. It was actually Vlahović. He did a fantastic job there. He's lobbying for a PK there. Honestly, the camera is a little bit too far away to be able to judge that. I need to get a better look on the replay there. What are your thoughts, everybody? PK, I didn't get a good enough look at it to make a call right now on it, but I definitely want to see a replay. Let's see. I'd love to get another look at it. My feed is still not showing me the replay there on what happened with Vlahović on that turn. Alessandro coming in here. Schifo. Let's see. Let's see. Come on. Ball at the back with Verona. And this feed still hasn't shown me the replay. Come on. Let's go. Got to see a replay there. Ball over the top from Verona. Flick on, but absolutely nobody there. And Chiellini just really rendering lasagna to absolutely nothing there. So, yeah, again, I will take that from them all day. If that wants to be their game plan, I am 100% okay with that from Verona. They could try that game and good luck to them. But I don't see anything dangerous coming from that if that's going to be the play. So just watching this now, I don't, no PK there. No PK there, I don't think. Just watching it. Battling there from Vlahović with the two defenders there. Here comes the ball up the flank. Here we've got Danilo. Danilo's going to have a cross in there. He pops it over the top. This one's to back post to Morata. Wasn't able to win it, and Verona clears it up ahead. Chiellini comes in, settles it off the chest. Artur pops it over to the side there with Danilo. He's got a little bit of time to take a look. He puts the ball back to Artur. Artur inside to Dybala. Dybala back to De Ligt. De Ligt over to Chiellini. And it looks like they might come around the opposite side here. Ball into Vlahović. One touch for Morata. Morata inside to Vlahović. Oh, Vlahović looked like he was set up for a shot. Goes down. He's lobbying for another call there, but looked like he had an opportunity with that second goal at his feet there, and he just didn't hit the trigger there. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, Juventini. Verona coming all the way back. Fantastic challenge from Rabiot. Rabiot with a great challenge there. Juventus is lobbying very hard now for this one. The ref is having a listen. He is having a listen to this one. Will he get pulled to take a look and review that play on Vlahović? I am looking at the replay right now to see. Lovely one touch, though. Chiellini to Vlahović, back to Morata. Morata comes around, finds Vlahović. He turns inside. I got to see it from this angle. Turns inside. Oh, there's no challenge on the ball. No challenge on the ball. Ooh, nothing. Ref is not looking at it. Corner kicks coming in. My God, but man, he looks good. What a debut from Arash. Absolutely. He's looking very dangerous. Ball parried away from Szczesny. Volley from about 24 yards. Goes high and over. That was from Lazovic for Verona. Man, Vlahović is a unit, isn't he? He is a unit. He adds an insane element to Juventus's game right now. I love that, though. Dybala he drew defenders out. Quick pass to the back to Chiellini. Chiellini right into Vlahovic's feet, and Vlahović settles it for Morata and then peels off his defender. Again, clear, defined role, structure to attack and whatnot. This is amazing. But I agree with you, Busy. I'm shocked they didn't even look at that or call him over to look at it. It was a questionable one there, in my personal opinion. Probably wouldn't have hurt to have him look at it. Vlahović, this is a debut. He scores for Juve, and he's definitely feeling what it's all about to be on Juve's end of the calls. I love all that nonsense that goes around from the haters and the other teams talking about Juve always getting the calls. Give me a break. Give me a break. But we're not going to need it because Vlahović is going to strike again. Let's go. I said he'd get one in his debut. Man, he is looking good, looking sharp. And we have a game plan that's built around him. By the looks of it so far, I really, really like it. Let's go. Ball again. Possession at the back with Verona. I'm going to give you some of the numbers so far up until this point of the match. Oh, Morata tries to cut in. Look at Artur stepping up here. He's got options. He slots it over to Morata. Morata inside to Vlahović. Oh, Vlahović just gets it cut off from the defender, and Verona clears it out for a throw-in. As again, we are coming in quickly at him. We're at the half-hour mark, okay? We are 30 minutes in, and I just want to give you the count here. It's 51% possession for Juventus and 49% possession for Verona. Verona's had 4 attempts, 0 on goal. Juve has had 2 attempts, 2 of them on goal. Obviously, we're 1-0 up. Juve yet to register a corner kick. Again, possession 51-49, a little too close. Juve needs to get better at controlling. And Danilo just drew a nice foul there in a position that Lasagna will be very, very upset at, as he had the defender running back towards the byline. Great job from Danilo. Danilo's an absolute beast. It's hard not to like this guy. His first year at Juventus was a struggle, but he's become a true Bianconero. I absolutely love everything he gives for every second that he's on the pitch. Big props to Danilo there. Look at Zakaria in there fighting for the ball there. Ball going out for a throw, and it's Juve's. Fantastic work there from Dybala and Zakaria on the right there. That actually looks really good too there. So Arash coming in here with a great our midfield looks good now. They have an easy pass. Just look up the massive guy up front. Exactly. It helps everybody. Helps Morata. Helps Dybala. Helps the defenders when the ball's back to them. You have a massive target now. And the guy will get things done. Oh, De Sciglio cuts in. Has a very ambitious go. Flashbacks to the Roma match, possibly for the fullback. But yes, it just goes wide. Low worm burner, we call that one. Because, yeah, it's just going to burn the worms on that one, that shot. 32 minutes in, 1-0 Juve. My prediction from the Match Day Live, everybody, it was 2-0 at the half for Juventus. I called a 2-0 scoreline. My goal scorers were Vlahović and Morata, and I called the game ending 2-0 for Juventus. We will see what happens. Ball at Morata's feet there. He's unable to win it. Artur with some great pressure there, but a foul. Takes a foul there. No card or anything. Takes a foul. Ref wants to have a word with him, getting a little bit of a warning. And yeah, Artur's been actually putting in some good, solid work here. Oh, yeah, that's an easy foul there. Maybe a little bit rash there and not really liking that, but we'll see. Come on. Okay, again, ball with Verona here. Moving around the byline here. Absolutely nowhere to go. Ball goes in for a throw-in as it was an off pass by Lazovic there. Danilo ready to have the ball back into play on a throw-in here. Again, reminder, Juventini, if you're new to the channel, subscribe. It's your one-stop shop for everything Juventus, okay? And drop a like while you're here. Let's go. Zakaria doing great work there. Winning another throw-in for Juventus. He is a big man, too. Looking at his stature in there, he is a physical presence. Look at this, holding off his defender here. Trying to turn him, and he does. Great work from Zakaria. Cross inside. Oh, just cleared. Morata gets it in there. De Sciglio now. Oh, just misses Dybala trying to slot it inside there. That all came off some fantastic work from Zakaria. Absolutely great work. He is definitely a welcome addition to this midfield. And again, we got to think these guys need to get comfortable. They need to get comfortable with one another and build that chemistry, but it's very promising from both additions to Juventus, reiterating the fact of how strong a mercato Juve's management just pulled off. Okay, so Bravo to the management. Let's hear it for them. Let's go. Ball at Chiellini's feet. He's moving forward here. Slots it over to Artur. Artur over to Danilo. Danilo inside here, finding Vlahović. Vlahović, switches it, but falls short of De Sciglio there. Ball popped over the top. De Sciglio tracking back, winning it easily. Chiellini now inside. Morata slots it over to Danilo. Danilo's got Lazovic coming in inside on him. One touch with Dybala. Back inside to Artur. Artur over to Chiellini. Chiellini takes a look inside to De Sciglio. De Sciglio back to Chiellini. We're probably going to work it around the horn here, and we are. We're going to go back to Szczesny. And Verona in a press now, pressing all our guys. Szczesny goes over the top, and Vlahović coming in there, challenging that one, doing well, but Dybala just out of his reach on the follow through there. Again, that's another asset. Okay, another aspect of Vlahović there is the escape against the press, because he can win those aerial battles now and everything. Zakaria getting a foul there on Barak. And Busy saying this is the best Morata we have seen all year too. Absolutely. It is the best Morata so far this year. And again, difference to him, do you think it's mentally? What do you think? Is it mentally now that we have that other guy that's, taking the brunt of the pressure and the expectations? I don't know. But Morata needs to have one hell of a second half of the season if he's looking to get any further with Juventus beyond this season. So Demian coming in here saying, can't see the game. How is Zakaria playing? Zakaria is doing very, very well. Again, I've been praising him through this live, basically talking about his touch. His touch has been great. The other thing is he's very, very physical, and he's allowing our other players to get in position because his hold up is so well, and he's an absolute unit for these other guys to try and hold off. So he looks very, very strong, and very, very capable. And he will add a whole new element. We got to think too. McKennie's been in a run of great form, so McKennie gets thrown into the mix. Obviously, we don't even have Locatelli this match because Locatelli, of course, is serving his suspension. So you get some very good options of what you can do in the front here. Ball popped over the top here. Oh, Morata goes into Vlahović. Oh, Vlahović had the second goal at his feet and just goes wide. 37th minute. That should have been the second. Wow. And again, it stems from the hold-up play of Vlahović. Holds up, Dybala comes in, plays it ahead to Morata. Morata with a good through ball. Oh, and Vlahović just misses that. My word. He's going to want that one back. Vlahović is going to want that one back. He had his second goal for the Bianconeri at his feet. He's going to want that one back, everybody. Ooh. But it looks good. It looks good. It looks cohesive. It looks like a plan. We've been waiting for that from Juventus for how long? So Levizzi coming in when Morata is the 9. He isn't mobile. He's at his best on the outside when he stays moving on and off the ball. I agree with you completely. That is when Morata is at his best. Again, everybody, people that might be tuning in, I'm very, very sorry. StreamYard is not allowing me to pull these comments, and I have no idea why it's not, but it's frozen up. I don't want to run the risk of backing out of this or refreshing it because I might just lose you guys completely. So I apologize, but I am getting your comments and I am talking about it. So Demian coming in with his comment, Locatelli, Zakaria, McKennie can be the main midfielders this season. Artur and Rabiot on bench, or even Artur instead of McKennie. It's, the midfield's got good possibilities and options now of how you can mix the players up now. We were very, very limited ahead of, and what a difference just one guy like Zakaria can make now in your lineup, and what you can do now and spread the other guys out. It's big. So again, a fantastic window for Juventus. We were all jacked up for this game, and rightfully so. Vlahović looks very much in the mood today. Chiellini making a run forward. Finds over to Morata. It's returned to Chiellini. Oh, but the defender's touch lets him down. And you don't see him too often working 1-2s at the top of the area. And you Probably didn't even expect getting that ball back from Morata, but there you have it. So ball at the back, Artur moving up the pitch. Verona very, very slow in the press now. Dybala gets the ball over to the side. He switches field. DeCilio tries to head it in there. Oh, that's a very, very soft foul there. Very, very soft foul there. Very, very soft foul, but foul nonetheless. Verona will have an opportunity to move up the pitch here. Let's take a look at these possession. It's now gone 52% possession for Juventus, 48 for Verona. We are closing in on 40 minutes here, 40 minutes in the first half. Vlahović has it on the side here for Verona. Come on, come on. Dead ball in here again. Chiellini cleans it up. Cleans it up with ease. Vlahović again, the ball out on the right. Has it to the top of the area. Good intervention from Danilo, sacrificing himself for that one. Oh, Dybala and Vlahović had the chase on there, and that defender just got enough of it to have it back. Wow. 1-0 Juventus, 40 minutes, 30 seconds through this first half. DeCilio heads that clearance out for a throw-in to Verona. Man, unbelievable watching Vlahović as a Juventino. Incredible. Night and day improvement for this Juve from the busy I see in the comments here. Absolutely. It looks a different team. Looks a different team in they'll probably be a different team as far as energy and belief goes moving forward too. And Vlahović adds that element that every other team needs to be aware of now. He really should be on a brace right now this half. That last opportunity, he's definitely going to want back. Still a fantastic debut first half. Really showing the tools that he's working with, and only a limited portion because we still don't have our main assist guy going into him. Cross in from Verona, cleared out by Juventus. Ball to the side now. Popped over the top here. Vlahović just gets cut off by the Verona defender. DeCilio battling hard here. Artur putting the pressure in there. DeCilio clears it out. And it's going to be a Verona throw here. Closing in on 42 minutes. We'll probably get a couple minutes of extra time. Nothing crazy added on to this one. And Damien coming in saying Vlahović needed us and we needed Vlahović. There you go. Perfect match. The perfect match. I love it. I absolutely love it. All right, let's go. Ball at the back, Verona playing a very slow build up here. Not too intense of a press from Juventus, and that's why you see the possession numbers very much so even. Vlahović cuts in on Danilo, gets it over there, 1-2, and Vlahović gets it all wrong on that hit. Need to be a little bit more aware there in chasing. He got through a little bit too easy from Artur there after dishing off. Need to be a little bit more aware of those 1-2s. He got that one all wrong. And I'll take it all day. Let's go. Throw in for Juventus deep in their territory on the left flank. DeCilio ready to have it in here. Pops it over. Morata with a little pop over the top. Vlahović applying pressure to the back there. Morata wins it. He springs. Dybala is running in. He's got his defender there. He spins. He turns. He finds Vlahović. Vlahović. Ooh, got that one all wrong. Not sure he was trying to shoot. Think he was going to try to slot it over across to the other player, but he gets it wrong. And look at this. Rabiot wins the ball, puts it back into Dybala. Slide challenge from Verona, and the ball goes out for Juve corner kick. Let's see if Vlahović can get into this for a header. Let's go. Let's go. Ranger, the YouTube stranger. Big turnout today. All for Vlahović. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get that second one right here. Gabriel, vamos, Juve. Let's go. Let's go. Like the video, everybody, while you're here. Let's get another one. Let's get the second one here on this corner kick. Let's get Vlahović freed up. Come on, man. Get your second on that head. Let's go. Ooh, that's a high corner. Vlahović settles it at the back. Gets it into Dybala. Dybala trying to take on 3 Verona players. No room to go. Ooh, Vlahović gets the ball popped over the top by Barak. And Lazovic has to retreat. Oh, man. Verona coming up the right flank here. 44 minutes, 36 seconds on the count. And we're getting ready for halftime here. Lazovic coming up on the left side here. Cutting in again, drops it back to Barak. Barak looking for a 1-2 here, and players unsettled with the ball at his feet. Dybala applying pressure, Artur applying pressure. Zakaria's in there as well, and Verona forced to retreat. The nice thing is we're looking very, very good in terms of how we close teams up. And there's your halftime whistle. Absolutely nothing for added time there. Wow. Wow. Absolutely nothing for added time. So, Juventini, we hit halftime. Halftime in this one. Again, apologies. I cannot correct the ticker and put the proper timeout. This thing is completely frozen. Oh, man. StreamYard, you're killing me. You're killing me. I brought my A game. Vlahović brought his A game. Juve brought their A game. And all of a sudden, StreamYard lets us down like this. I can't make any adjustments. Unbelievable. Maybe Anthony joins me at halftime. Maybe he comes in for the second half. And maybe he can have some access. And we can get you guys going on your comments. By the way, quick reminder on the channel here, okay? There are a few ways to support us. We have Super Chat enabled and Super Stickers enabled. It's just a friendly way to share whatever the donations are to the channel as we continue to grow this channel and try and bring you the best absolute possible content. The other is to check out stripedheartsapparel.com, okay? Check it out. Ton of great stuff, including the new Vlahović tees, okay? These beauties are unreal. Celebrate the Serbian bomber joining. Those are only available on pre-sale for about another week, and then they're getting pulled. And Striped Hearts just dropped a ton of new stuff yesterday, including the Del Piero art rendering tee. It's unbelievable. Now, without further ado, Juventini, let's get to halftime of this one, okay? 1-0 Juventus at the half. Let's get to the stats. Possession, Verona took over possession barely. It's 52% possession, okay, for 52% possession for Verona, 48% for Juventus. 4 shots total for Juventus, 2 on target, 4 for Verona, nothing on target for them. Corner kicks, 2 for Verona, 1 for Juventus. It's very, very close in terms of the numbers, and really that's what's expected when you have a team that's not necessarily controlling a whole lot. Both teams kind of taking their part here, but Juve, I think, can really, really close things in the second half and shut this thing down. But it's looking very, very good. I see all these guys. Jack coming in here. What's up, guys? Happy first half. Again, everybody that's joining, like the video. Please like the video. If you're new, subscribe to the channel. I see all your comments. I want to pull them up, but StreamYard's failing me, okay? But I'm reading all of these here. We need McKenny coming in here from Saeed. Animesh Danilo has been very strong in his comeback. Absolutely, he has. No doubt. Saeed saying we need to sub Rabiot. Arash saying Morata is playing Mandzukic position now, question mark. So let's get into talking a little bit about this, okay? Vlahović has been fantastic, okay? What it's done is one of the big complaints about this Juventus side leading up to this has been the lack of chemistry, the lack of organization in attack, and understanding how we're going to build this up, okay? So here's the thing. The one knock I have in this performance in the first half is us controlling. We still need to press a little bit more, okay? Still need to press more and still need to regain control of the ball quicker. The issue is when we look at how Juventus is playing right now. Juventus, this is not your prototypical 4-3-3. It isn't. It's more of a 4-3-2-1. It's more of a Christmas tree. And that's because Dybala and Morata are the ones dropping back and Vlahović stays high on the line, high on the last defender. At times, Vlahović will come back to try and win on aerials or whatnot, and then Morata peels off of that, and at times Dybala will peel off of that. That's great. That's fine. Where it creates the problem is we are unable to really sustain a good press out of the Christmas tree. It is very, very much a counter-attacking setup, which is fine. And we could work off that, especially with the addition of Vlahović now. So Vlahović, that adds a different element. And now this game, it looks much, much better in the attacking phase. The other thing is you have a big, big target to help everybody out. You have a big, big target that can help everybody out. Crosses and whatnot. We saw a couple opportunities there. Vlahović should be on 2 goals. I see Alex P coming in here with some issues with the midfield. So it's just really missing a set of characteristics still in this particular one. But again, this is not the midfield that we're going to be going with. This is not the go-to. I truly believe, Zakaria will be that mix-up with McKennie. Locatelli's a lock in this midfield all the time. The question is Artur. The other question is, are we better off sliding Zakaria into that central role and just being the strict defender guy and getting 2 guys that are more capable of being the 8s in terms of the attacking phase? Zakaria, I thought, had a good first half. I really like his touch. I think his touch is key and his touch is great. He made a couple errant passes, and he's big and physical and still gives us room to breathe there and can play with defenders to his back. Personally, I think in this particular game, we know that McKennie had struggles getting back to Turin after the international duty, and that's probably what remained him from starting the match. But if it were up to me, I'd probably get McKennie in there and slot out Rabiot, not Zakaria. I actually like the work Zakaria is doing, but I would probably get McKennie in there, and I think it would add an element to the offense. I also saw Zakaria making a couple of good runs. We were unfortunate that one time the ball was at Chiellini's feet, wasn't able to get the ball to him there. But yeah, and Alex P, yeah, he agrees. Yeah, from what we've seen so far, Zakaria is the sub for Weston. I think so, but I think in this particular match, I'd probably bring McKennie on for Rabiot, and not right away. Like, we're not at a point where we need to do things right away. Don't forget, I think Vlahović is just killing himself on that missed opportunity, the last one that he had, because that really shouldn't been in the back of the net. And a guy like that, you'd expect to bag that. So yeah, he should be on 2, in my personal opinion, on this one. And Anish coming in saying, hello, Vlahović will score 1 more. He's always having his eyes out at goal. Absolutely. I think, yeah, it's been about as good of a debut as you can really make. Again, we have to remember too, while we're talking about the midfield, we're talking about the forwards, we're talking about how they're going to play. This is literally the first game. This is literally the first game that these guys have all played together. So, from training to match, it's quite a bit different. But again, I think the biggest knock I've had against this team so far this season has been the chemistry and the organization and the structure. But now you really see a clear, definitive game plan and something that Juve can strive to work towards improving and progressing with. So it's very, very good, in my personal opinion, that now we have something. And it actually makes sense. It makes sense for the players involved. I'm curious from all of you that are joining live, what you think about that trident and how it played out. What would your changes be? And obviously, bear in mind, we can't talk about Chiesa because Chiesa will be back next season. But is there a different trident you would use? Is there something different you use? So far, I like what I'm seeing out of this, and I think it's okay. I think the downfall, again, honestly, is us not getting the possession back as quick as I would like it. So I'm going to read some of these comments from all you fantastic Juventini out here. And let's get Edgar coming in here with Vlahović moves well. Dybala is tired and maybe sub. Morata is playing very well. He is excelling as the foil of Vlahović. There you go. We have Zakaria having issues. This is coming in from Anish. Zakaria is having issues, but it will be resolved since he's playing in a different environment. Saeed, Locatelli and McKennie should be playing today. Locatelli cannot because he's suspended, Saeed. So Locatelli was simply unavailable. And then we know about McKennie getting back late. Chat, Dybala has had a great first half. His link play has been very, very good. I agree. I think actually I like so far what I've been seeing out of this Trident, and I think it gives you a lot of different looks. And again, when they play off of Vlahović is the best. At the start, he was a little too isolated, and the other guys weren't close enough to him. But that changed as the half went on. And again, remember, this is the first game that they're all together. Deepak saying Dybala was not that good in his opinion. So there you go. We've got some mixed reviews, and that's okay. Animesh Morata grew into the half. Yes, Sal saying Dybala is playing really far back and to the right a lot. Again, this is not your true prototypical 4-3-3. This is your 4-3-2-1, the way I look at it and the way I see it going. So again, not your standard. Anish saying, where is Anthony? He was busy. I don't know if he's going to make it in. He said he was going to try to make it in for the second half. So apologies, Anish. You're stuck with Alberto. Apologies. Edgar saying Zakaria's positioning is not very good. He will take some time to adapt to Serie A. Not only do I think that that's a matter of Zakaria, but I think it's also just a matter of this not being your true 4-3-3 and the fact of the roaming of Dybala and Morata. It's kind of created, a little bit of a different scenario, and they all have to get used to it. So not just Zakaria, but Dybala needs to get used to him. Morata needs to get used to him. The other guys in the midfield, Artur, need to get used to him. But I saw overall, I still liked what I saw. Again, for the first match introducing these guys, okay, I liked it. My one thing, does this setup allow us to win the ball back quickly and efficiently enough? No, but to be honest, we haven't been doing that strongly throughout this season. So take what you can get and go with what's working. And right now, for a first debut in this, I actually don't mind it. I don't mind it at all, to be honest. Anish says he likes everyone, all UVCast, not only Anthony. Fantastic. Glad to hear. Alex P wants us to use our wings more when we attack. Yeah, I don't necessarily disagree with that. I think there's a lot of 1-2 potentials between, and again, still some worked plays that can be there that we're seeing signs of between, Dybala, Morata, and Vlahović. This is really, really early goings in this lineup, in this Trident, right? So again, using the wings more and whatnot. I think the reason it's a little bit narrow like that, again, Alex, is just the fact that it's more of a Christmas tree, right? But it's interesting because at times it becomes that 4-3-1-2. It changes up. What I do like about it, though, is that you can make subs in this, and it could change. It could change if the game needed to very, very quickly and how it plays out with one change. So that's what I like out of this base. So it's still very, very, very good. Now, Home of You is saying, how did we not get the penalty and the free kick? The free kick one for sure. That guy was all over his back. The pen, yeah. I mean, I was shocked that he didn't even look at it, to be honest. But it is what it is. Juve's going to kill this one off, everybody. Don't worry, second half. We're going to kill this one off. Let's go. Now, Busy saying overall very good improvement to the squad and looks encouraging. I agree. Jat saying he's excited for when Cuadrado comes back in, and Vlahović will love his service from the right. Absolutely. Ready for Cuadrado to potentially take over second spot all time on the Juventus assist leaderboard. Okay. He's only trailing Nedved by about 4, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, all eyes on that combination once Cuadrado gets into the lineup. So we will see here. Andra coming in saying the midfield and the attackers like separate units, maybe because I'm not familiar with what Max wants, but they look disjointed. A little bit. And I think, again, it's that change of positioning. It's where the pressure's coming from and trying to win the ball back, and then how they're going to quickly turn it into the attack. It is kind of like a couple of different units. We talked about this a couple times I highlighted during this match too. I said it's going to change a bit because there were instances through that first half where Vlahovic's first look was always Dybala, and he bypassed the midfield that would have probably been the better play and the higher percentage choice. So they're definitely almost looking like two different units. I don't necessarily disagree. Is it completely disjointed? I don't really know if it's completely disjointed at this point, but I mean, sure, it could be a little bit better and a little bit cleaner. I'm just waiting now. It looks like they are getting ready to kick off the second half here, or maybe they have. And the whole time I've been talking to you, my feed froze. No, okay, we're ready. We're ready for the second half to kick off here. Again, reminder: like the video if you're new, subscribe to the channel. Forza Juve, Fino alla fine. Let's go. Let's wrap this second half up and let's get into the top four. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Okay, ball with Verona. They're coming up the left side flank, cutting inside and going all the way back. So let's see. Let's see if Vlahović can get his second. Let's see if Morata can add a tally. Let's see if Dybala gets that second goal. Ball inside to Lazovic. Ball put across there and out of bounds. A little bit of a dangerous ball, but nobody around to pose some problems for Juventus there. Again, we need given up a little too much more than I would like, but let's go. Anish, if Anthony is joining Alberto, will he be available post-game? I think he'll stick around for some post-game chat if he ends up jumping in here for the second half. I might even send him a quick message here just to give him a heads up to see how he's doing. Maybe he will end up joining us. Let's just take a quick peek here. He says he's trying his best, but don't count it. Okay. I'll let him know. Okay. Lots. Yeah. So unfortunately, not looking too promising for Anthony, but he said he's still going to try. Hopefully he can join us all. Let's go. 46 minutes, 30 seconds, and Verona with the ball at the back. Not a whole lot of pressure from Juve, simply maintaining, pushing them around from side to side at the back. Ball goes to the keeper, pumped up the pitch. DeCilio lining up his aerial attack here and popped up the top, and Delict cleans over to Zakaria. Zakaria tries to put it past. He does. Oh, Dybala played a nice ball in front of Zakaria, but I don't even think he saw it, and it was too late already by him. Again, ball at the back there. Zakaria now going to the side here. Oh, nice step from Danilo. Dybala in there, plays it ahead. Danilo all the way back to Zakaria there. Zakaria inside to Artur, back to Zakaria. Zakaria all the way back to Delict. Delict over to Chiellini, and Chiellini will now take a look, pretend that he's going to go back to Delict and pop it over the top, trying to get it to Vlahović, missing. Very, very awful attempt at hitting Vlahović there. He wasn't even close. Ball put over the back. Oh, man. Outside the back, Juve lobbying for offside there. It wasn't. Lasagna tried to plate it in centrally, and Szczesny stopped it from going there, and it wasn't offside. It wasn't offside at all. Szczesny started to commit out. He ends up cutting off the pass through into the center and having it out for a corner kick. 48th minute corner kick to Verona. Let's go. A busy solo Al has a cut. That's it. That's it. Going solo today, and that's okay. That's okay. Oh, ball through the back here. A little bit sloppy from Juve here at the back here. Need to pick up on the guys quicker. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Artur wins a throw in for Juventus here on the flank off Lazovic there. Tudor not looking happy on the sideline here. Still 1-0 game. Juve again. Just the one knock. We talked about it well at the halftime. Let's get a little more possession. Let's control a little more, and let's start putting them under. Vlahović looks way too dangerous for us not to get the ball up there quick enough and often enough. So let's go. Oh, 1-2 worked. Chiellini comes in and intervenes. He's calling for the offside, but a great intervention from the Capitano there. And it was offside based on who touched the ball there, so Chiellini was right. A little bit of a back heel that megged De Ligt there, but Chiellini was all over it, and the line was all over it as he was offside. Szczesny to put the ball back into the play after that offside call. Szczesny pumps it up here. Little too short of Vlahović there. Comes all the way back. De Ligt puts it all the way back to Szczesny. Szczesny with the little pass out to the side there to De Ligt. Verona entering their press. De Ligt pumps it up over the top, trying to get to Vlahović. Comes up short, and then Rabiot tries to head to Dybala. Did not work. Missed it. Again, too cheaply giving possession back to Verona. Again, it's not just a matter of winning the ball back, but when we have the ball, we need to be much, much sharper. We can't give it away cheaply. Ooh, that's a ball over the top from Verona, and Szczesny forced to swat it away. Chiellini is down. Chiellini is down in the area. I did not see what happened, but he's down. Play has stopped. Play has stopped. Let's take a look and see what happened. Oh, yeah, he just got, looks like he was running one way and ran into Lasagna there. All right, let's go. Let's hope Chiellini's all good. He should be all good. A little bit of a collision there, but he should be all good. Who do we have? We got Pellegrini on the sideline getting ready. Caio Jorge getting ready. Rugani getting ready. Probably just waiting on the word to see from the Capitano that he's okay. Didn't look like much in it, to be honest. Lasagna's on his left shoulder. Ball pops over the top. Oh, it wasn't Lasagna that caught him. Oh, okay. It was the winger. And actually, it does look like a decent clip from the arm or shoulder to the side of the head there. So, yeah, hopefully he's all right. We're looking at Allegri and Landucci standing next to him. Looking at what's going to be the call. Chiellini actually holding his neck. Looks like he's going off to the side here. Holding his arm too. I'm not sure where the injury is. He's holding everything. So maybe that's just age. Maybe that's just age. I can feel that. There, Giorgione. Okay. So ball comes back into play. DeCilio has it over to Szczesny. Szczesny's going to pump it over the top. Dybala trying to settle this, hold his player off. Does settle it, but unfortunately settles it, and it goes out of bounds. Throwing for Verona. Ooh. Trying to win that ball back. Tight quarters on the flanks. The nice thing is that Verona's playing a very, very straightforward game. We've been able to isolate their up top just through Chiellini. And when they come up the flanks, we've really just made it a dead end for them. The only times we get into issues are certain 1-2s where we haven't followed up after the pass is made. Outside of that, again, not really posing a big threat. But what is the threat? The threat is the fact that it's only 1-0 and things can change. One mistake can be capitalized on, and Juve needs to get another. Zakaria trying to go over the top to Vlahović. What a great settle. Has a back heel, tries to set Dybala through. Oh, man, that would have been absolutely unreal. So pass missed there by Verona. Now it's at Vlahovic's feet. Slides it over to Morata. Morata coming forward, has Barak on his shoulder and a second Verona player. And Morata trying to cut in, has it out for a corner kick. Probably the best thing he could have done in that scenario. So great work by Morata, pushing the ball deep and getting it over there. This back heel would have been absolutely disgusting if Vlahović led Dybala on that run there. Again, it's just a little too few and far between trying to bank on these counterattacks. Want to see it work out a little bit better and a little bit stronger. So we just need to put them under and keep pressing. The fog is really kicking in now, everybody. So it's getting Very, very foggy now. Here comes Dybala with a corner kick. Cleared out by Verona. Artur looking to battle in there and get that, but he loses it. Rabiot easily comes in, cleans it up, puts Chiellini a little bit under, and Tech with a lovely feint to get the ball comfortably over to De Ligt. Back to Danilo, and now up the right side through Zakaria. Zakaria has no options ahead of him. He slots it over to Morata. Great ball. Over to Rabiot. You have Vlahović there. Vlahović, defender on goal. Oh, he tried to play a 1-2. Oh, man, he backheeled that through the defender's legs, but Rabiot did not continue the run. Again, this guy has some flair. The big man has flair. He's very capable to make a lot happen. Guys have to get used to that. Have to give him the benefit of doubt in scenarios that you normally wouldn't, that he might get you that ball. So let's see here. We're at 55 minutes, Juventini. Okay, 55 minutes. 1-0 Juventus. DeCilio pumps that out. It's going to be a throw-in for Verona. Throw-in goes backwards. Verona again in control. The possession is just frustrating to see. You know, I don't like giving up so much possession, and I think we can do better in that phase, and I'm not sure why it isn't better. Maybe Locatelli entering the game helps us, not this game because he can't because of suspension, but just him in general. We're at 52% for Verona, 48% for Juventus. Only 4 attempts so far for Juventus total, 6 attempts for Verona. 2 on target for Juve, 1 for Verona. DeCilio puts the ball over the top. Morata settles it. Cuts inside. Plays it inside to Dybala. Dybala, tries to find Vlahović, but it's cut off by the defender. Defender basically sold out to get that. Oh, Barak. Very lucky there to still come out with that ball as Dybala took a few slashes at it and just bounced around there at his feet. Verona coming up the flank again to Lazovic. They've become very, very one-sided, Verona, basically always coming through that side. That was a poor pass from Danilo to Vlahović there. Probably should have just switched the field. Again, we're talking about quality possession. When we do have the possession, we must not give it up so easily. Mergen saying that Vlahović doesn't look that good. Seriously. I don't know if I would say he doesn't look that good. I mean, again, what have I been talking about this second half is putting him in more opportunities to do some damage. The other thing is, too, it's his first game with us. Probably wants to bury 5 goals, and maybe that's why he missed that one earlier on in the first half. Had one that I probably thought should have been the second one for him, but overall, his play and his hold-up play has been something we've missed drastically. Chiellini with a clearance there. Hammered from outside, goes wide. Again, we're just giving up too much to Verona. Edgar saying it seems Vlahović can improve his hold-up play. He can learn from watching Dzeko. And Dell saying Dusan is basically feeding off scraps. And that's kind of what I'm saying is that they're just, we haven't really gone at them and put this guy in enough opportunities to do some damage. But again, we need to start ramping up the quality of possession. The other thing that we can't happen, I don't want to see us get into this mode. And, you know, again, when we're talking about quality possession, where all we do is look for Vlahović. We can't simply always just do that. It's nice to do that, but we can't just always keep pumping it to Vlahović. We still need to get everybody involved, and we still need to have more options than just simply looking for this target guy and giving him the ball. There still has to be more. But again, I fully expect, I called a 2-0 victory, and I still believe it's going to happen. Again, StreamYard has failed me miserably. Anthony, my man, saying I'm doing awesome work. Thank you. Much appreciated. He also says Dusan's second goal still has 2 goals coming because Anthony called the hat trick. Sal, he agrees with Anthony that I'm doing a great job solo. Much appreciated, my friends. Really appreciate the support. It's very, very hard. I've had a sore throat. Haven't been feeling well today. That's why I got the big glass of water that I've been crushing. But doing my best for all of you. Barak outside the area, shot block from Chiellini. And again, very, very slow in coming out, and the ball will just get pumped to Vlahović. That's a good job settling there. Unfortunately, he's not going to get the call there. He's looking for the call, but he did a great job chesting it down, but lost his balance and tried to draw a call. It's a great outlet for Juve, but again, we need much, much more than just that, and we cannot just now all of a sudden rely to him. Needs to work as a team. Here's back post ball there. Danilo gets in there and handles it, and now he pumps it forward. Vlahović will battle for that one. Great job from Vlahović. Oh, not enough though. Ball pumped back into our area, but goes to Szczesny safely. 59 minutes, 40 seconds in. It is 1-0 Juventus still. Donnie coming in here saying, it feels like we aren't trying for passes. I've been seeing a lot of clearances attempting only to Vlahović. Again, really just stressing what I've been talking about. We can't just become one-dimensional where that's all we're trying to do. Morata is doing great. He's really played a great game. Look at this run from Zakaria up the side. He slots home. Let's go. What did I tell you in the first half? Great runs made by Zakaria, and he just makes a beautiful one there. Morata, great work in the middle, and he finds the run from Zakaria, and Zakaria makes no mistake. Let's go. The two new boys. Vlahović and Zakaria, 2-0 Juve. My God, let's go. Let's go, Juventini. What a finish. Look at Morata coming in. Look at Zakaria with the presence of mind to just make that run. Verona sleeping, and he slots home. Let's go. My word, what a finish. Let's go. Come on, Juventini. Let's go. Boom. Boom. Zakaria joins the squad and the club with Vlahović. Okay, he joins the goal on the debut club. Okay, Ibrahimovic, Sivori, Charles, Mandzukic, Dybala, Higuain, Vlahović, and now Zakaria. Let's go, everybody. Let's go. 61 minutes, 30 seconds. It's 2-0 Juventus. Let's go. I wish I can update the ticker again. StreamYard, I hate you today, StreamYard, okay? Not letting me take in all these comments and post them on the screen. Guys are killing me. 2-0 Juve. Let's go. Closing in on the 62nd minute mark. Again, we can shut things down here and, clamp down and just basically become that dangerous counterattack team. Verona is toothless. I know I'm usually the last to talk about this and clamping down and whatnot, but honestly, Verona's been pretty toothless. We don't need to clamp down in terms of completely go backwards, but I think we can clamp down in terms of some substitutions. I didn't want to make any too early, but I think if you wait probably another few minutes, 65 minutes, let's get some changes going. Let's get things happening. We've got some vibes here. Man, unbelievable. Unbelievable to see both those guys score on their debut. Absolutely fantastic. And props to the management for going out there and getting it done. And they're being rewarded in the first match. So here you go. Chiellini just smashing a ball off Barak there, going out for a throw. Unreal. Absolutely unreal. I wouldn't have picked Zakaria for a goal today. Unbelievable. Vlahović winning the ball up forward. He's got three guys around him. Slots it over to Danilo. Zakaria going up forward into the right. Ball comes to him. Slowly comes back to Dybala. Zakaria sliding out there. Ball into Danilo. Back to Dybala. Into Danilo again. Over to Dybala. Oh, what a save. What a save on Paulo Dybala. Oh my God, that was a great play between Dybala and Danilo, getting into the area in a dangerous spot. And Danilo with a back heel on Dybala almost slots that through the keeper's legs. Oh man, that is crazy. That was fantastic, though. Fantastic. Man, that's unbelievable. I really wanted Dybala to bury that. So Sal's coming in here. Wonder how that makes Rabiot feel seeing Zakaria score in a match, his first match. Not only that, but the quality of the finish. Oh, look at that corner kick in swinger. Forces the keeper to work there. But yeah, you're right, Sal. I mean, man, that we've wanted goals out of the midfield, and that was a hell of a finish by Zakaria, man. Like class finish. Defender closing in, keeper coming out. Fantastic. Morata, though, guys, on that goal. Morata cuts inside. The whole Verona lineup just basically froze as he's coming into free space, and Zakaria just jumped all over that room he had. And again, the only guy that could have saved him and fallen back was occupied by Vlahović on the complete opposite side of the field. So again, you see Vlahovic's presence leading to that whole scenario as well. So even when the guy isn't on the ball and bang goals, like that is a prime example of the space that he's going to allow for midfielders to get involved and other players to do damage. So again, through all this, I have one knock, and that's just the quality of our possession. Look at this long ball to Vlahović. He's 1v1 up here. Not a 1v1 guy. He's slowly getting the ball over to Morata. Morata lets it run, and then Verona cuts it off, and it goes out for a Juve throw just about probably 35 yards out from the end line on the left side flank. Deschilio will be over this. Zakaria, man, what a goal. Brilliant debut for both players. Whoever made the Zach Matuidi comparison was spot on. Same style. Oh, man. I honestly think Zakaria is better technically, though. Like, from what I've seen, the touches and trapping the balls out of the air and whatnot, like he's better technically than Blaze, in my opinion. And yeah, just a bit more coordinated. And it's hard when you're that big to be, super coordinated and whatnot. But I think Zakaria is pretty damn good technically, to be honest. Look at this 1-2 right as I say that. Oh, he slots to Vlahović. Vlahovic's touch let him down. Oh, man, great play. And a brilliant 1-2 from Zakaria there. Oh, ball inside to Deschilio. Deschilio just outside the area on the left flank there. Puts it out, trying to get the ball out of play there for a Juve throw. Verona pumps it up. Chiellini cleans it up inside to Rabiot. Rabiot inside to Dybala. Dybala will go back to De Ligt, and De Ligt will swing it out to the right side to Danilo. Danilo back inside to De Ligt. Possession is getting up. That second goal was a real killer, and now our possession is starting to climb. And again, we just need to have quality possession to kill this thing out. So this is fantastic from Juventus here. And busy saying, oh yeah, better but similar. Yes, I do see some of those similarities for sure between Zakaria and Matuidi there. Danilo with a great intervention deep in the area and celebrating that tackle. I absolutely love this guy. Love the way he's been playing. Showing Agnelli up there covered in fog. We are closing in on the 68-minute mark, okay? Cross inside from Verona. Barak going up, but Chiellini handling it. Ball cleared out. Dybala putting a little bit of pressure. Two Verona players clash, but still come out with possession. Artur putting a lot of pressure. Dybala adding pressure, and they have to go all the way back to the keeper. Vlahović with a slow chase and now lets off. Dybala slowly walking up. Pumped back in there. Barak against Deschilio in an aerial. Deschilio does well. Artur wins the ball. Pops it over the top. Rabiot's running on the space. Vlahović is up top with him. Rabiot's touch. Oh, cuts back inside. Rabiot's going to have a go. Oh, forces a save. Rabiot getting flashbacks of that banger against Milan, maybe. There you go. And actually, that's a good comparison from Arash saying that he's more Patrick Vieira style. Absolutely. So Morata, Dybala, and Vlahović all involved in the goals. Come on, Juve. That's from home of Juve. Let's go. Let's go. Quick reminder to everybody here, like the video, subscribe to the channel. We're all Juve all the time. Let's go. Corner kick for Juventus here at a third. Come on. Into the keeper's hands. That's all right. Closing in on 70 minutes. Waiting for some changes from Max. 70th minute should see some changes here. 2-0. And I don't, again, it's been too predictable and too straightforward from Verona to pose a whole lot of issues for us. We just need to keep the energy up, keep that pressure up in the final third. And Chiellini is cleaning up everything at the back. Let's go. Let's go. Cleaning up everything. Okay, here we go. Ball outside. Dybala puts pressure. They go all the way back and have to retreat. So Juve's done a good job in just getting them to retreat. The possession that we've had the second half has been much, much better than the quality of possession in the first. We look dangerous in the few opportunities that we can actually move forward and attack that. And that's the biggest thing. We need to just do it more often. If we did it more often, this game could have been really, really ugly. And don't forget Vlahović. Vlahović could have had a brace just in the first half. Sorry. He had one. He definitely wants back and could be 3-0 right now, potentially 4, some calls, but this is great. Homa Juve, that's a great point too. Gatti also scored after signing for Juve. So literally Gatti, Zakaria, and Vlahović all scoring. Oh, they're showing the replay of that Rabiot shot and actually took a deflection off the defender and was curling away from where the first trajectory was. Barak now substituting for Verona. Kalinic will come in. Ceccarini coming off, and Retsos, will come in. Barak not happy. Look, I like Barak. He's a solid player, but asking a whole lot out of him today. And Lasagna was absolutely swallowed up whole by Chiellini. Yeah, Chiellini got his fill of lasagna today. I'm sorry, guys. That's all I got. Okay. Throw in 2 Juventus on the right flank here. Danilo's going to have it in here. A little busy saying, give Arriva Bene the auto renew clause. Hey, I'm down. Ball up the left flank, coming up with Deschilio. Deschilio has it forward for Rabiot. Rabiot slows things down here. Cuts inside, gives it to Morata. Morata back to Rabiot. Rabiot goes back to Chiellini. Chiellini's going to move the ball ahead over to Danilo on the right side. Danilo looking for Dybala. Dybala's cutting in centrally. Oh, miscue with Vlahović there as Dybala has the ball in, but Vlahović was thinking something else. Again, these things take time. We need time for that chemistry to develop and build up. Ooh, Szczesny with a sketchy little ball inside there that Dybala wins. Rabiot forced to take a foul after making the wrong decision there, but he was put under. Dybala kind of sewered him on that one there. But again, these miscues, I agree with Arash there. It's all fine. We got to get better and get that chemistry up before we can truly cook, so to speak. But it's promising. It's good. The ideas are there. This is by far, not a situation I've been frustrated in this game from Juventus. Again, I want to see us have more possession, control more, but I've been way more frustrated in a lot of performances this season than this one. I'll take this one all day because we still look like we can score when we are attacking. Let's remember the last match we had was that Milan match. So let's take this one and look at the growth and look at where we can move from here. Okay, because that one was an absolute snooze fest from us, and we look like we could have played 2 seasons straight in that one and not get a goal. So I'll take this one. Everybody. 73 minutes, 37 seconds, and Juve up 2-0. Looks like Chiellini is passing over the armband. Looks like he's going to go slide it over to Paolo. And Chiellini is going to take his substitution. Another fantastic showing from Giorgio Chiellini. Okay, great showing. We have Quadrado looking to come into the game, and Rugani is going to come in for Chiellini. And actually, Dybala's coming out for Juan Quadrado, so he just got the armband. Now he's going to give it up too. Rugani and Quadrado coming in. Dybala, Chiellini coming out. Again, 74 minutes, 23 seconds right now. And there's the subs. So, everybody, right now on the live, what are your thoughts on the performance from Dybala so far? If you had to throw a ranking out for him, what is it? Let us hear it right now. Quadrado enters the pitch here. The counterattack game can really take off with a guy in hold up like Vlahović, and then Quadrado and his pace coming from the wing there. Very interesting dynamic. Dybala makes sense being the one pulled because of the work rate and whatnot, and Morata fits that mold to give you a little more tenacity in the defensive side of things, and it's no doubt Max wants to clamp down, so makes sense that that's the one. And then Quadrado really ideally solidifies another midfielder on the outside for protection, as Verona's probably going to want to get the ball outside and throw some crosses in, so just kind of makes it harder for them to even get that and build that up. Low hard cross from the byline, deep there by Verona. Morata looking for a foul there. Vlahović putting pressure on the last two guys back from Verona, but Juve sitting back in a deep line. But Morata is down after that aerial challenge, and the play will stop. We're at the 76th minute mark, okay? 2-0 Juventus. Yes, this was a must win, and the guys are doing their jobs. They battled. Again, we want more. I think we can all agree we want more in terms of overall play, but again, there's not a lot to complain about. We still have players, don't forget, that are going to be our main guys that aren't in the lineup here. So we have to wait and see. I think for this lineup, for what we did, this has actually been pretty good for the most part. Quality of possession will need to be cleaned up, but it's needed that all season. Let's go. What are your ratings on Dybala, everybody? Let's go. The chat might have frozen up completely, so I don't know. I haven't. Homa Juve says Dybala is not looking happy. He looked a little bit off as he was coming off the pitch there, but again, yeah, Chiellini was giving him the armband and then he took it off, but we'll see. I don't think it was a bad showing by him by any means. So let's see here. Headed down from Vlahović. Morata tries to play it to him, but lose it. Artur does very well there. Draws a foul in possession and allows Juventus to breathe. And now we can get position and move up the pitch. Illich with the foul on Artur there. Ball at Danilo's feet there. Artur coming in, playing it forward, cut off. And Artur wins it back immediately inside to Zakaria. Zakaria up front to Vlahović. Vlahović comes out, has it all the way over to the left flank at Deschilio. Deschilio plays it forward for Morata. Morata tries to backheel to Quadrado. He gets it there. Low hard cross. Oh, Vlahović was sliding in there looking to tap that one home for his brace. Just doesn't get there. Great work. Rating from Home of Juve, 7 for Dybala. So there you go. 7 for Dybala from Home of Juve. What is everybody else's thoughts? I'd probably put him, 6.5. 6.5, I'd say. But I understand 7 as well. Oh, and Verona having struggles of their own, just moving the ball around here. Ball's in the middle. A little bit of pressure from Juve, but the line has backed up significantly. But again, we can counter very strongly. Deschilio cuts that one off up top for Vlahović. Vlahović inside to Morata. Morata looking to switch field, and he does. Gets it all the way over to Danilo, and now Juventus can move up the right side. Ball over to the side to Cuadrado. Cuadrado has it over to Zakaria. Zakaria is coming in on a defender. It is 1v1. He's not a 1v1 guy. In the end, just tries to smash a crossover there and gets blocked. Again, that falls into the category of quality possession. Don't give it up cheaply. Here, Rabiot has an interception. Artur takes a ball there, wins the foul. Very, very cheap foul from Verona there. They're going to be disappointed in giving that one up, but I don't care. I could care less. Homa Juve, Morata's working hard. Absolutely. Cliff coming in here. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Cliffy, the debutants with a couple goals. Busy saying he almost scored off a corner for Dybala. Dybala played very well, just unlucky to not score. Yes, he had that other one that was very, very fortunate, I think, in the keeper's terms, because it almost like he reacted after it hit him. But Dybala almost scored. 2-0. We're looking at Bernardeschi and Locatelli and their civvies as they unable to take part in this one. 79 minute, 50 seconds. Let's go. Cross coming in from Cuadrado. Ooh, that is high and well behind the byline. Yikes. Maybe he's trying to send that one home to Colombia. I don't know, for a souvenir. Got to be better, buddy. Got to be better. So 80th minute. Let's see. Right now, Edgar's saying Morata is his man of the match. Everybody, let's drop, as it stands right now, who you would make your call for the man of the match, okay? Little backheel attempt there from Verona. Ball's in the area. Rabiot putting some pressure. Comes out to Ilić. Ilić slides it over, and now they're continuing to try and work a little bit deeper and a little bit deeper. Get the ball out to the byline. Danilo, eyes on his man. Comes out to the top of the area, trying to tee up a shot, and Zakaria closes it down quickly for a block. It falls over to the flank. Cross inside. Szczesny forced to tap it out. Oh, turn and hit from Lasagna, but it goes wide. Again, things like this will happen when you invite pressure, but again, it's dealt with, it's handled. But again, quality of possession. Quality of possession. Man of the match from Arash comes in, Zakaria. Cliff says, I got to go with Vlahović just because he's the new guy and there's a ton of pressure on his shoulders, but I'm happy with Zakaria or Morata or even Dybala. Dell says Morata has been excellent. I think in this one, it would be very, very hard for me not to go with Morata. And I think, honestly, I'd probably go second to Zakaria and third Vlahović. Those would be in my order for the man of the match. But ultimately, I think I got to go with Morata. Quick reminder to everybody, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Your one-stop shop for everything Juve. Let's go. Let's go. Showing some of Dybala's work in this match. Again, our attackers looked good, but we didn't see enough of them. There wasn't enough there. Wasn't enough there. I want to see way more opportunities and way more happening there. But see, it looks like McKennie's ready to take the pitch, and it will be Zakaria. Zakaria with a very, very impressive debut, in my personal opinion. Thought he did great. McKennie coming in to close that one out. What a switch, Juventini. I mean, now the fact you could bring in McKennie after Zakaria is pretty much beating up that midfield. He's a physical guy, and he's done well, and he's forced those runs. Now McKennie comes in there. That's a great switch up. It's a great switch up. We got to be honest. And Morata's getting taken off. We're at the 82nd minute, 45 seconds in, and Keane comes in for Morata. Now Szczesny pops the ball over the top here. Let's go. McKennie doesn't win the aerial here. De Ligt comes in and cleans up on Kalinic. Has it all the way back to Szczesny, who pumps it up again. And Vlahović getting in there, winning the 1-2 over to McKennie. McKennie trying to make his run on the outside there. He does. Cuts it side. Oh, just couldn't have the ball in. Great work from McKennie, though. Very, very good work. Just couldn't have that ball inside to Vlahović. He had him as Vlahović stopped once he reached the byline. Dropped into that little pocket, and he wanted it. McKennie just couldn't get it over to him. Great play, though. Great play. Great work. Dell's saying he thinks Zakaria is injured. He was showing some signs of discomfort. We'll have to wait and see here. Cliff, that's a great shout. Got to say, it's nice to see multiple players jockeying for man of the match. Guys, I apologize. StreamYard's let me down. Just a reminder for anybody that might just be tuning in now. I can't update the ticker. Everything's frozen. Your comments, I'm reading them. I just can't pull them on the screen. I'm going to absolutely give StreamYard the gears, okay? I'm going to tell them they owe all our subscribers new kits. Let's go. Little 1-2 worked in the middle of the pitch here with Cuadrado. Cuadrado circles. Again, back out to Danilo. Danilo inside to Artur. Artur up the wing. And McKennie making again a run and just pushing Verona back. Ball inside to Cuadrado. Cuadrado tap back to Artur. Artur inside to Cuadrado. Cuadrado inside to Vlahović. Vlahović back outside to Cuadrado. Cuadrado pops it over the top. Cleared out as he was looking for Moise Kean. Vlahović tried to volley that one, but got checked just at the last second, and it was enough to knock his shot off. Oh, man. Cliff, thank you for the shout-out. Give me some praise on killing it. I actually don't mind these. I don't mind these solo, you know. It's a lot of talking. I'm done my water. The throat's kind of killing, but it's okay. It's okay. I like these. As long as everybody that's joined us today has enjoyed it and having a good time, we love the live reactions. I love watching these games live with all of you and getting all your feedback as it happens. Verona with the ball out on the right flank, about 30 yards out, trying to cross it in, and that gets blocked. And now McKennie doing great work winning that ball, trying to have it out for a corner, but no such luck. Verona has the ball in play immediately, trying to turn it on to Juventus. We're closing in on the 86th minute. Yeah, Cliff saying Ricolas are a must. Yeah. Usually the throat doesn't bother me, but today it has. Oh, Rabiot with a little spin move there, getting it out of trouble. Artur lays it in front of Cuadrado. Cuadrado slots it over to Vlahović. Vlahović attacking his one player. He's 1v1. Another second defender comes in there. Oh, he turns over to his right foot, has a shot, but it goes straight to the keeper. In this scenario right there, I was watching Kean. I don't like how he didn't force any of the defenders' hands. He simply just shied away and stayed wide. I would have liked to see him cause some problems or open up some type of window for Vlahović. So again, we got to see these guys play more together and how they're going to gel and whatnot. But honestly, I don't think we're going to be too concerned with trying to wait for Kean and Vlahović to gel, because I think eventually Vlahović is like Kean might be the change up there, because I honestly think that Trident is going to be the way to go. And it's a very, very big telling sign for Max to do it in game one, because we know how Max is, but he did it game one. So I think that's the way to go. 87 minutes, 13 seconds. Let's go. We're closing in on that top four, Juventini. We're closing in on that top four. Let's go. Corner for Verona. Doesn't get by the first line, which is McKennie. Artur holds it, tries to tap it through, does not get it through. It's a throw in for Verona. I gotta say, I've actually been fine with Artur's game. I think Artur's had a really, really solid match, to be 100% honest. He's just done his job. Nothing more, nothing less. But he's caused enough havoc defensively, breaking things up. And that's a bad clearance attempt. An awful clearance attempt from Juventus, and gave Verona an opportunity there, and De Ligt is not happy about it, rightfully so. Poor clearance attempt there. That was Danilo gets it all wrong. Not sure what happened there. Yeah, he just hits it completely wrong. He just slashes at this thing, goes right behind him, and Lazovic luckily made an absolute mess of that. My God. Okay. You're not watching the match. Can I tell you who scored and if we were winning? Juventus is winning 2-0. The goal scorers, first one Vlahović, second one Zakaria. That's right, the two newcomers. Let's go. The two newcomers banging the goals for Juve. Little Busy saying multiple combinations will get confidence from this game. Absolutely they will. 100% they will. Arash saying Allegri team looks exciting. Are we back in 2015? Yeah, there you go. Donnie saying he likes the solo commentary. Very easy to listen to while watching. I'm glad you've enjoyed it, Donnie. I like it. We usually like to get a combo of two just to bounce back some ideas, give one person a rest, but I have no problems doing it solo as well. So glad you enjoyed. Quadrado coming in, plays a little 1-2 with McKennie. McKennie's pass gets stopped. He comes back outside with it, has the ball over to Danilo. Danilo cuts it inside to Artur. Artur back out to Danilo. Juventus simply controlling, just taking it easy. We're at the 89th minute, 22 seconds. McKennie cuts inside, has the ball into Vlahović, falls back to McKennie, left-footed shot, forces a save. Vlahović now takes it on the back line and does a back heel that goes off the defender and out for a corner kick. McKennie forcing a great stop there, okay? Great work from him. Little 1-2 with Vlahović. Oh, left-footed hit from McKennie as well. Off foot from him. Big stop from the keeper. Corner kick here. Does Juve get 3, everybody? Do we get 3? Probably look for the short corner and possession to just be held. There you go. Short corner inside for Danilo. Danilo back to Artur, back to Danilo, back to Artur, to Quadrado. They're just going to maintain. We're just going to see this one out. 4 minutes of added time, everybody. Okay, we're at the 90th minute now. 4 minutes have been added. Rugani over to Deschilio. Deschilio cuts inside nicely. He's moving forward, but I don't think they're going to be pushing for anything. Over to the side to Rabiot. Rabiot just goes in deep, holds it, turns around, back to Deschilio again. Just seeing this one out. Holding possession. Deschilio over to De Ligt. De Ligt over to the right side. Ball with Danilo. Inside to Keane. Actually, space open up. Hit from Keane just slash wide. Ooh. My God. My God. Wow. Keane almost making it 3 there. Didn't see him picked from a lot of Juventini for a goal. That would have been an interesting one. Don't forget our sponsor, Striped Arts Apparel, put out a challenge to everybody today saying if you can guess the full-time score and the goal scorers, they would give away the Vlahović shirt, sorry. Okay? Obviously, this one, brand new. It's fantastic. Okay? Hit up the store. Check these out. They're only available for a limited time. Support the Serbian bomber that just bagged his first one 12 minutes into his debut with Juve. Let's go. We got to do one for Zakaria too, right? We got to get Striped Arts Apparel to do something for Zakaria. Let's go. Artur in possession over to Deschilio. Deschilio slips, so his clearance is off, but one in by Rabiot. Great job there. Oh, McKennie. Bad option there. Bad selection there. Verona trying to turn it on us. Ball played in deep, but Kalinic can't catch up to it. Really good game. I know we want more. I know we want a lot of this, but to be honest, we can't be upset with this performance. There's promising stuff happening, and we've seen a good impact to the squad from the new guys. So solid building blocks. Is there work to do? Of course, but this is the first game. The biggest thing is we had to win. We must win. We're going to do that. We've got a minute and a half left in this one, okay? 2-0 up, and Quadrado cutting this one off. Again, forcing Verona back. Verona just pumps it up, easily handled by De Ligt. We're just going to see this one out. Fine. We want more. It's going to come, but it takes time. Promising thing is the trident didn't crumble. It looked good. We just need to look at giving them more opportunities to do their damage. But everything looks good. Now all of a sudden you have more of a combination, a couple different combinations that you can work in the middle of the park. Up top, you have again a little more combinations that you can work. Vlahović is an absolute unit, okay? In the hold-up play, massive. Demanding attention, pulling defenders in every which way and direction. Vlahović is an absolute unit. It's looking good, everybody. I'm jacked. I was so jacked up for this game. I've been jacked ever since we signed the guy. And we added Zakaria. Been pumped. This is good. I know a lot of us wanted that FIFA game where you come out and you score 8-0, whatever. Not going to happen, but it looks good. The cohesion, the understanding that will ramp up as they play more and more together. But this has been great. This has been great. Let's get that 4th spot. And again, when we look at the schedules of the other teams, there will be opportunities for Juventus to climb up. And again, after that Derby della Madonnina yesterday with Milan winning it, hey, I'm just saying, we're in striking distance. Crazier things have happened, everybody. Crazier things have happened. There you go. Full time. Let's go. 2-0 Juve. Okay, it's over. It's over. 2-0 Juve. Sal saying much more exciting. Okay, Raph saying on Zakaria goal, he pulled the defender away. That was Vlahović, obviously pulled the defender away, filled the offside position. All the credit to him for the off the ball move was Zakaria there. Austin saying Merda Mafosi Juventus. Oh my God. Okay. Yeah. It's awesome. It's awesome. It's awesome. 3 good points from Edgar. Who's this team need now? Sal saying, well, I think it's still a profile in the middle of the pitch. What my biggest question is coming out of this one is how is Locatelli going to be used once he returns? Does Max put him in the heart of the midfield, Zakaria as box to box, and McKennie as one of your attacking guys, if our trident is going to be used as 2 guys dropping back like we saw with Morata and Dybala? It's going to be interesting. That's one possibility. The other possibility is obviously remain Artur there, Zakaria on one side, Locatelli on the other, or even McKennie where Zakaria is, Locatelli on the other. Great options. That trident, though, we got to give them more time and we got to keep going to it. They didn't get enough work as they should have gotten in this one. That's our one thing. Our one knock in this match for Juve is just quality of possession. Outside of that, guys, we have to be happy. We have to be happy. Again, anything can happen. Derby della Madonnina opened things up. Juventus now, 4th spot is ours. Okay, we're back in 4th spot. We are going to spend a little bit of time here talking about just some players' performances and everything. We got everybody's kind of man of the match, what they had, what they felt, and a lot of shouts for Zakaria, Vlahović, a couple shouts out for Dybala, a lot of shouts for Morata. Honestly, there's a lot of guys that played a great game. Chiellini absolutely rendered their hold-up play useless. Did a fantastic job. Artur did his job great. He didn't do, he wasn't crazy good, but he wasn't bad by any means. Like, he just did his job and honed in on it, and he did his job just exactly as we needed. I thought he put enough pressure on the other opposition. Did a good job. Zakaria did a great job, in my personal opinion. Really, really good job. Dybala played well, but for me, Morata was it this game. He did a fantastic job. This has been it. In our match day live leading up to this one, I said my eyes are on a couple things. My eyes, number one, are how do we use Dybala? Does he become the inverted player playing off the right wing, or does he roam centrally in behind Morata and Vlahović? What we ended up seeing is that it wasn't even like a true winger, so he didn't even really become inverted. It was basically Morata and Dybala making up almost a Christmas tree shape, both of them behind Vlahović, and at times interchanging with Vlahović when Vlahović was the one that showed those two would peel off. Good stuff. I actually like that. That's a solid building block. Really, really like that. So it's promising stuff. Eyes were on Morata. Morata did fantastic as that supporting role and not the main lead guy. He had a great game. This is what we need. We said there's a chance for Morata to make a statement in the second half of the season, and if Atletico drops that price, maybe he helps us out, and maybe we go beyond. But there's a lot of Juventini that have made up their mind on Morata and say, that's it, no more. So we'll see what happens. But Morata, my man of the match. Second, Zakaria. Third, Vlahović. Those are my man. Sorry. Yes, those are them. Quick stat update at the end of the game. Obviously, we gave Verona a lot of possession throughout the league. We kind of cleaned it up towards the end when we took over, but Verona ended up with 53% possession, 47% possession for Juventus. Juventus finishes with 11 attempts, 8 on target. So my word, the amount of opportunities that we put on target for 11 attempts, having 8 on target, that's big. That's big, because that was one of the things we were struggling with. And we saw that Vlahović only had few opportunities, but he put pretty much everything on goal. He wanted that one opportunity back in the first half because he should have been on a brace at the end of the first half. But fantastic stuff nonetheless. 13 total attempts for Verona, only 1 on goal. Still rendered them pretty much toothless. Juventus played all in all solid game. Scored 2 goals, got a clean sheet. Okay. It's looking good. There's big building blocks there. All right. So DZ coming in here with Morata still too expensive to buy if you include the 10 million a year we have been paying. Well, I think everything changes because all of a sudden it becomes purchase. Contract changes. He would not expect that. Okay. But again, man of the match, Ramsey for not showing up. There you go. Like that. Can't argue with that. Anthony saying, hopefully we have news on Zakaria for the morning recap show. We should have news on Zakaria for the morning recap. This will be a big blow for the guy who just put in a solid shift. But we'll see what happens. I'm checking right now. I don't see a whole lot. Or anything as far as updates go for him. But yeah, we'll just keep eyes on that. We'll obviously update everybody on Twitter. We're going to update everybody tomorrow. Tomorrow, we get to celebrate a victory together, everybody, okay? Post-match live podcast. While you're here, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new. It's all Juve all the time, okay? I had a good time giving you this watch along solo. My throat's absolutely killing me. I'm going to go crush a bunch of water and grab some Ricolas or something because it's killing me. But I had a lot of fun. I hope you all enjoyed it. Man of the match for me. Okay. Man of the match for me, Morata. Morata gets this man of the match. Guys, we are going to have a lot of fun recapping this one tomorrow. Please join us all 8:30 a.m. Eastern time tomorrow. Okay, it's going to be great. Show some love to the sponsor, stripedheartsapparel.com, at the top of your screen right there. Let's go. Show them some love. Grab some great gear. New drops yesterday. Everybody, it's looking promising. Joe Cappuccino showed up today on the Match Day Live, and he had his shades on. I don't know what the bathrobe was all about. I called him the Big Lebowski, but the shades were hilarious. I was like, Joe, what's going on? And he says, oh yeah, it's because our future is so bright. And that's why Joe Cappuccino had the shades on. And you know what? He ain't wrong. Vlahović, he is a unit. Okay, he looks great. Absolutely love what Zakaria showed us too. Yeah, we are a much more formidable opponent. And to think we still have to throw Locatelli into the mix, this is good. And the options that we have with some of these other guys, Danilo, Quadrado, like there's some damage that can be done. We move into fourth now. Everybody else is thinking about us. We've done a great job to just maintain, and just kind of be at that distance to nip away at their heels. And now all of a sudden that result yesterday opened things up, and we're in striking zone, and we added Vlahović, and he scores 12 minutes into his debut. Statement time, everybody. Statement time, everybody. Juve is coming, okay? Juve is coming. We called it before these guys joined. Juve should be battling for second spot. I truly believe that. And honestly, if you look at the other team schedules, Juve can do some damage. There's going to be more opportunities to keep climbing that ladder, baby. One rung at a time. One rung at a time. Here comes Juve, baby. One rung at a time. Hey, we're going to do something big. Because if Juve can swing this thing around and pull off this miracle, all Juve cast has to do something big. We have to do something epic, okay, for some kind of giveaway. So rally up your brains. Tomorrow morning, we're all going to meet here and reconvene at 8:30 a.m. Eastern time. The winner of the Vlahović jersey will be announced tomorrow morning on the show, okay? And everybody join us there, and let's come up with what the epic big giveaway can be if Juve pulls something crazy off this season. Had a lot of fun. Hope you all enjoyed this watch along. Again, let's dive in deep tomorrow on the post-match pod. Hopefully we have good news with that new signing, Zakaria, who looked like he has a lot to offer this team. Vlahović scores, baby. Vlahović scores. Show some love to the sponsor. Show some love for the Serbian bomber. Let's go, everybody. Fino alla fina. Forza Juventus. Ciao tutti.